channel today, and on today's topic we're gonna talk about control statement in Java. Let me start with public class. And yep, we're gonna talk about control statement in Java. In Java. So what is control statement in Java? Control statement means like that control your programming, like if it is true or if it is false, which control the flow of programming, like program is called control statement in Java. So we have three types of control statement, that is selection, which is decision making, looping, which is called iteration as well, and jumping, which is also called branching as well. So let me start with this one. So you used to apply condition in Java program. Okay, control statement in Java means it is used to apply conditions in Java program. So there are three types of conditions. I mean, like one is selection, which is also called decision making, and on this one we have simple if condition, we have if else condition, we have nested if else condition, we have if else ladder condition, and we have last one switch condition. Yeah, so these are on selection, which is decision making, if else, nested if else ladder, and switch. These are for selection. And there is another chapter, another what we call that, looping, which also control the statement in Java. Looping is also called iteration, iterations. And on looping we need to learn about for loop, for each loop. So this one is used mostly in array, and third one is while loop, fourth one is do while loop, fifth one is no, there's no fifth one for looping. That's it, for loop, for each loop, while loop, do while loop. And then third one for control statement, we have jumping, which is also called branching. And on this one we're gonna talk about break, continue, and return. So these are the chapter we're gonna talk about, and I'm gonna divide. Yeah, so for part one I'm gonna talk about just selection, which is decision making. So we're gonna talk about if else, nested if else ladder, and switch. Okay, and then second part we're gonna talk about looping, and we're gonna talk about for loop, for each loop, which gonna be used mostly in array, and while loop, do while loop. And then third chapter we're gonna talk about jumping. Third part we're gonna talk about jumping or branching, which we're gonna talk about break, continue, and return. Okay, so let's start with the if condition. Simple if So here's the syntax. Syntax would be like this: if condition, and there would be statement here. So that's the syntax for simple if. So if, and there will be condition here, and if that satisfied this condition, it will execute this statement. Okay, let we start with the one example, main method, and let me say there is a condition like salary. Sorry, excuse me, it's winter here, so my neck is like a little bit upset. Anyway, we're gonna declare one salary as integer. Salary equals to 12,000, let's say, not 12,000, $1,200. And then let's say those stuff where their salary is like we're gonna find those stuff. Okay, if their salary is like less than 1,000, we're gonna increase their salary by like another 200. So we're gonna make every staff pay equal, so we're gonna pay them 1,200. Okay, so if condition salary, salary is less than let's say less than how much, if staff have less than 12, not 1,200, 800, let's say. If staff has less than 800, increase their salary by let's say 400. Okay, so salary plus 400, and we're gonna print this statement now. So and your total is plus salary. Okay, and let's save it, and we're gonna compile it. Java test1.java compile test1. Your total salary is 1,200. Let's say let's say those staff whose salary is like 700, and we're gonna increase their salary by like 400. Yeah, so okay, I'm gonna decrease their salary here, so let's say 700 saved, maybe equals to will be better. And yeah, total salary is 1,100. So it was before 1,200, so it wasn't less than 800. So that's why it printed me the salary 1,200 here before. Now what I've done is like salaries less, I put salaries less than or equal to 700, and I put 700 here as well, so it will add me 400 here because it's less than equal to here. So it will give me 7 plus 4, 700 plus 400, 1,100 here. So let me put here 600, so it will give me 1,000 should be the answer. And should be compiled. Test1. There you go. That's the answer here. So this is how we use if conditions. So if here we put condition here in small bracket and then on curly braces, that's our statement here, and we printed out the total salary. So let me comment this, and we start on another chapter. I mean, like another topic, if else condition. So let's start with the syntax here. um if else conditions, sorry, syntax here. If condition, and here would be statement. So if this condition is satisfied, then it will print this statement, else it will print this statement here. Okay, so this is simple syntax for if else condition. If this condition is satisfied, then it will print this statement, else it's gonna print this statement. Okay, that's the flow of coding here in if else conditions. So let me start with another example here. So main method, and let's say we're gonna print even and odd number. Okay, and we're gonna do it dynamically. Okay, we're gonna ask the user to enter the number. Okay, so int, and we're gonna, n means number, now declared as integer, and we're gonna use scanner class from Java util. So it's gonna import the object from scanner class, and then system.in, and yep. And then after, what we're gonna do, we're gonna ask to enter the number, sys out, enter the number, and then so this value gets stored in this n. So n will be this value, whatever we enter. So sc dot next, so next, because this n is integer, right? So we're gonna use integer here, int. Okay, so what happens here, so this scanner, we have as we have used system.in, that means we're gonna input the value in from our system, which is the keyboard, and the system gonna ask, please enter the number. I don't know why it's here. Okay, please enter the number. It's gonna ask the question, and then like we have to input some value, and that value gets stored here in n, and it will decide with the condition if else condition. We're gonna use if else condition if that number we have input is even or odd. Okay, so if, and then condition always start like this, and there will be statement here, else, and then conditions. Okay, so if, and so we need to find out if that number is even or odd. Okay, to find out the number, if it is even, it is always divisible by 2. So modulus 2 is equal to 0. Then it will say that number is even. Okay, so the number you have entered is plus n plus which is number. Sorry, I forgot the double quotation. Sorry. There you go. Else it's gonna print us the you have is plus n which is odd number. Maybe I should write a comma and then space, comma and then space. Okay, let's save it and let me clear this one, and then we're gonna run the compiler, Java compiler test1.java, and it's gonna compile. Now we're gonna execute the program test1, and it asked me the number, okay, because we have done with the dynamically with the scanner class. We have imported this scanner from scanner class. Let me show you this one quickly. There you go, scanner class, which is from Java util. Okay, we need to import that. I think it's already been imported. Here you go, import java.util.scanner. We have used from this util. Okay, so make sure we import this one. Okay, and we're gonna enter here number. Let me start with the even number. We're gonna put like 20, 200, or like let's say 200. The number you have entered is 200, which is even number. There you go. And again, an odd number, we're gonna enter 200, 221. Okay, Java test1 Java Java test1 221, enter. So the number you have entered is 221, which is odd number. So this is how we use if else condition using scanner class from scanner from scanner class. Then I hope you are understanding whatever I'm teaching, and if you got any question, please do comment. Okay, I'm gonna comment this one for now, and we're gonna start on different we're gonna start on different topic today. So nested if else. So what is nested if else? Do you have any idea? Nested if else. So what does nest, like for example bird have nest, right? So what does that means? Like you're gonna put like lots of things like piled up, yeah. So there would be lots of condition, if condition and else conditions. So we call that one is as a nested. I'll show you with the syntax first and then gonna give you an example. Okay, so let me start with an example. Syntax for nested if condition. Okay, so there would be if conditions here, condition. Okay, and else conditions. Normally that's how we do it, yeah, with the if else thing. So if condition and else condition here, and normally here would be statement, and here would be statement, yeah. So to be nested if else condition, we have like heaps of conditions. So let's say this condition is condition number one, and then if that condition number one is satisfied, then we might have another condition. Okay, we need to satisfy here. So let's say if condition one is satisfied, then it need to be satisfied with condition two. Condition two need to be satisfied. Okay, so whenever we have if else conditions, then we have this thing else here. I'm gonna put this one here, a little bit here, else, and then okay. So this is the thing, like syntax. Okay, what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna put more condition. Okay, condition one, condition, if condition one is satisfied, then we have to satisfy another condition, else it gonna fall here, this statement. If this condition one is not satisfied, it gonna fall here, the execution gonna be like the program gonna code gonna start reading here. Okay, that's how it runs from from top to the bottom. Okay, that's how it flows in Java. So let's say if condition 3 get satisfied, else it has to be this. Okay, so if this condition is satisfied, this condition is satisfied, and this condition is satisfied, then it will print this. Okay, this statement, else it gonna print different statement, else it gonna print condition 2 statement, else it's gonna print this statement. Okay, so if condition 1 is satisfied, it will go to condition 2. If condition 2 is satisfied, it's gonna go to condition 3, and it's gonna print this. Let's say if it satisfied condition 1 and it gets satisfied condition 2 and didn't satisfy condition 3, it will fall here on else condition 3's else statement. Okay, so if condition 1 gets satisfied and condition 2 doesn't get satisfied, it's gonna fall on this else statement. Okay, if condition 1 doesn't get satisfied, it's gonna fall on this statement. So that's how it flows. Okay, that's called nested if else syntax, and I'll just give you an example so that you can understand more. Main method. So we're gonna start with the voting thing. Okay, I'm gonna declare string citizen equals to Nepali, because I'm Nepali, and we're gonna make a voting program. Let's say if citizen is Nepali and that is aged above 18 can only vote, and he should have voter ID as well. Okay, so these are three conditions. The citizen should be Nepali, condition 1. Citizens should have voter ID, condition 2. Citizens should be above 18, that's another condition. So we have three conditions. If either of those didn't match those conditions, that person wouldn't be able to vote. So we're going to create that program. Okay, so string citizen Nepali, int age, let's say I'm gonna give that age to be 20 for now, and string voter ID, let's say yes for now. And we're gonna use nested if else. if that citizen dot equals ignore case, sorry, equals ignore case Nepali and there you go, Nepali. Sorry, this is one condition. If citizen equal ignore case, so what ignore case does is like if we input something like in small letter or capital letter, it will just ignore, it will just compare these alphabets with this one. That's what it gonna do. So citizen dot equal ignore case Nepali, then it will ask for another condition, right? So if that satisfied, then the A's like let's say if A's is greater than or equal to 18, then, so this is the wrong way we do. So the correct way would be like this. If else, there you go. So and then if another condition, if A's is greater than equal to 18, then it will have another conditions here, and let me write down else here, else you're not Nepali. Oh, okay. So if citizen dot equals ignore case is Nepali, else we're gonna print here this out, you are not citizen. Okay, we're gonna print this one. So if age is greater than equal to 18, we're gonna print we're gonna go to another condition, else we're gonna print here we're gonna print here you should be 18 to vote. Okay, that's our condition for else condition for condition 2, which is this one. So I'll just write down another condition here. So third condition here, and if let's say voter ID that equals ignore case is let's say yes, else we have let's say if you don't have a voter ID, then we can say you need to have voter ID to vote, to be able to vote. Okay, so that's our condition then for else one, I mean statement for else. If that satisfy, if this condition is satisfied and then this condition is satisfied and then this condition is satisfied, then our statement would be like this. Thank you for voting, or you may proceed for voting. You may for voting. Okay, let me save this one and let me clear this one. So for this one it will say you may proceed for voting, because here the condition are citizen Nepali, yeah, and the age is 20, so it's above 18, so it will fall on this one. So this one have voter ID, yes, so it will match this one, so it will print me you may proceed for voting. Let me check. Java test 1 Java and Java test 1. So there you go, you may proceed for voting. Let me say this one is Indian, and save it. And test 1 Java. It should print me this one, you are not Nepalese citizen, because it won't satisfy this Indian, and Nepalese won't be like compared, so that's why it should print me you are not Nepalese citizen. Okay. Java test 1, you are not Nepalese citizen. And let me check with the A's. Let me convert this back to Nepali, and let me change to 16. Okay, save, and let me clear this one. Clear Java compiler test 1 Java test 1. So you should be 18 to vote. Okay, because I put here 16. Let me do the same thing by dynamically. Okay, so let me this one, take this away, let me take this away. Okay, and we're gonna bring scanner class, scanner sc equal to new scanner. Okay, then we're gonna put here system.in. Okay, and then we're gonna put sysout here, and we're gonna ask enter your nationality, enter your nationality, okay, and that gonna be citizen equal to sc dot next string, sc dot next string, where string or or just next, and that would be should be string, sorry. It's not taking next string to string, so it's gonna convert to string. Okay, and let me do another one. Sysout enter your A's, and then on A's it is gonna be sc dot next int, and there you go. And another question it's gonna ask is enter if you have valid voter ID, and then voter, sorry, character ID equal to sc dot next sorry to string. Let me save this one. Let me check this one. Java compiler test1 dot Java test1. Oh, it directly asks me. So enter your nationality, enter your age. So it's wrong here. So it should be something here. It should be something there like next something. What should be there? Let me check. Next. Just next. Sorry, should be next. Save and let me do it again. Let me run again. Sorry about that. Just one Java. Just one. Enter your nationality Nepali. Enter your age 18. Enter yes. So you may proceed for voting. Let me do it again. Just one Java test 1. Enter your nationality Indian. Enter your age 15. Enter your no. You are not Nepalese citizen. So it didn't satisfy this first condition, so it have directly fall under the first condition else statement here. You're not Nepalese citizen. Let me do another condition. Let me input another condition like one nationality with small letter, because I put here equals ignore case. This one is capital N, so I'm just using small n here. Nationality, enter your age let's say 17, because I wanna see if it goes on second condition else statement here. Yes, you should be 18 to vote. Yep, I'm gonna do directly from here. Okay, another one. Okay, enter your nationality and EPAL Nepali. Enter your age 18 now. No, I don't have it. Let me say, need to have voter ID to be able to vote. Yep, so that's how we did it. Okay, so that's a code for that one. And let me comment all this one. Okay, comment. And we're gonna talk about, after nested if else condition, we're gonna talk about if else lara. Yeah, so let me show you this one, the syntax for if else lara. Syntax for if else lara. So there would be if condition, and if satisfy that one condition, otherwise it won't, like let's say it would fall another condition. If that doesn't satisfy, it will fall another condition without any else. Okay, so let me just write down syntax so that it would be easier for you to understand. So condition one, if that satisfy, it will be it would fall here on this statement here. else if else if it will be here. Okay, it would be here. Or let's say this condition one is get satisfied, then it gonna fall here. If it didn't get satisfied, it gonna fall here. So if it doesn't get satisfied, it's gonna, and it didn't get satisfied, then it will fall here. So that's the ladder. Okay, so we're gonna write another else if, and then here, and the statement would be here. And it might not satisfy this one too, so it might be here. Else if it will be here. Okay, so this condition if satisfy, it will print this one. Else if that didn't satisfy, it might fall here. Or if didn't satisfy, it might fall here. If it didn't satisfy, it might fall here. Okay, that's the thing. Else this would be the last statement otherwise. So you can put else if like more than this. Okay, it's not just third time, you can put more here, like more here, like it would be continuously, it can run continuously. Okay, and at the end we need to have just one else. So if condition one gets satisfied, it will fall on this statement. Else if it might fall on this one, else if it might fall on this one, else if it might fall on this one, and continuously, like it might fall in another statement here. Or if it didn't fall on any of these condition to the statement, it will fall here. Okay, so let us do with them example here, main method here. So we're gonna print GPA. Okay, we're gonna do that dynamically. So integer marks, and we need to have scanner sc equal to new scanner system dot in. Okay, and what you're gonna ask is enter your marks, enter your marks, and then like mark would be sc dot next int next int, and then if condition mark is greater than equal to 80, then it will have statement this one. This out. Your GPA is A plus. Else if mark is greater than equal to 70, then you will have this statement. Your GPA is A. Your GPA is A, and else if mark is greater than equal to 60, your GPA is A minus. Else if conditions here, mark is greater than equal to 50, your GPA is B. Else if mark greater than equal to 40, your condition would be your GPA is C. Else if condition mark is greater than equal to 33, this out, your GPA is on credit. Oh no, they just passed. Else if else, so if it's less than 30, sorry, I might do 32 here, else there would be no condition at the end. This out, your GPA is F for fail. And let me save this one. Let me enter your mark. Let me enter 89. Your GPA is A plus. Okay, let me do another condition here. Enter your mark. Let me do in 70, so it print GPA is 4. Okay, 78, GPA is A. And then let me do on 50 range. Okay, 58, your GPA is B. 58, from 50 greater than 50 to 60, so that would be B. Okay, greater than 50, that would be B. And let me to 31. 31. Your GPA is F. So that's how we use nested if else. Okay, so that's the syntax here. I hope this example make you easier to understand how you do it, how to use it. Nested like if else ladder, not the nested one, it's a if else ladder. There would be multiple else if condition. Okay, that's called if else ladder. And another one is like switch condition, I guess. Yep, switch condition. So on switch condition, it will have like it will have one statement, and it might have like, sorry, it might have multiple cases. So it might need to it would just satisfy one case out of multiple cases. Okay, so let me give you in a syntax for switch condition. So switch, and here would be variable, not condition. Okay, and then after we'll have case 1, and here would be statement, and then break. We're going to talk about this break on third part, okay, which is also called jumping on this third part. Okay, I'm just going to talk about like switch up here, and on second part I'm going to talk about looping on second part. Okay, so I'll just tell. Okay, what break does is it would just break, it won't let continue to another cases. If that variable gets satisfied on this case, it would stop by this break and it won't run through another cases. So that's the work of break. Okay, so that you guys gonna get understand now. So in case 2 statement break, and like that. So there would be multiple cases here. Okay, multiple cases. Copy that one and paste here. So case 1, case 2, this would be case 3, case 4, case 5, case 6, like this, and at the end it would be default. If any of this case doesn't get satisfied, so it will have default, it will fall under here. Okay, so if any of these cases doesn't get satisfied, it will fall under this default statement. Okay, let me give you an example. So main method, so let me do with the a day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We have 7 days, right? So int day, we're gonna do this dynamically. So scanner c equal to scanner scanner system dot in, so that we're gonna input here, and then After that, what we're gonna do, we're gonna ask enter the number of day out of 7, and it's gonna print me like which day it is, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, out of that. Okay, so day equal to sc the next, because day is integer, so next dot next int. Okay, after this we're gonna start with switch condition. So I already have this thing. I'm gonna just delete this one. Switch condition, so variable here would be day. Okay, so it's gonna be day here, because day is the variable here. And I'm gonna put the case 1. If somebody put enter 1, then it would be fall under this case, and statement would be sys out. Let's say day 1 is Sunday, and if this gets satisfied, it's gonna break from here. It will break the program from here. Okay, it won't fall under another cases. I'm just gonna copy this one, copy, paste, copy, paste. So 1, 2, Sunday, Monday, 3, Tuesday, 4, Wednesday, 5, Thursday, 6, Friday, and one more case would be 7, Saturday. Okay, if it doesn't like some, let's say the input might be more than 7, if you put that, it won't fall under this case, so it will fall under default case. Okay, so default would be, and then default would be invalid input. Okay, let me save and then like start running from here. Enter the number of day out of 7, so I might put like 3 for now. Tuesday, it will print Tuesday. And again, like let me enter another value, enter the number of day out of 7, so let me input 10. It would say invalid input. Another test again, and enter the number of day out of 7, let me put 7, so it should give me Saturday. Okay, Saturday. So yeah, anyway, so I hope you guys understood the basic tutorial about selection and decision making, which is if else, nested if else ladder, and switch condition. And on second part we're gonna talk about looping. On that one we're gonna talk about for loop, for each loop which we will use for array, while loop, do while loop. Okay, so please wait for second part. I'm gonna upload that quickly, and thank you for watching. I hope you guys understood whatever I thought. If there is anything that I need to improve or you have any confusion, please do let me know and I'll try to answer you back. Okay, and thank you for watching.